Alright, this is Geordie Prepper, and I just had to do a crypto news flash because I've just loaded up RT and I've just seen this article here, and it's basically just confirming what I've said to many people in private, but I'm just putting it out there now. Cryptocurrency and the blockchain is all an experiment of the central bankers. It's a system they've created. And, even though it's inspired people, and even though people have created, other cryptocurrencies based off the original idea of Bitcoin and what that presented to them at the time, even though the central bankers were obviously very, very heavily behind the Bitcoin and its creation, people have created other cryptocurrencies, and no matter how genuine the reason that they've done it, they've all done it based on an illusion, and it's based on the illusion that we the people have some sort of say over the creation of currency, because we're not in control of it. Or the majority of the cryptocurrencies, they're not private. The transactions are all just public knowledge or easily accessible. And, if you think that it's going to be a system which is going to survive and is going to be in the public domain, then you're severely naive and you're very, very much mistaken. And seeing this article on RT really just shows that the central bankers are ready to progress with the next stage of their blockchain experiment and cryptocurrency experiment, and that is to start having countries release their own national cryptocurrency, or as we got here in the case of Russia, the crypto ruble, or if they call it the Federal Reserve coin, the British crypto coin. It doesn't matter what they call it. Once they start releasing their cryptocurrency, all other currencies that you hold dear now are going to be banned, are going to be gone and consigned to history. So just be aware that cryptocurrency, you should have been aware from the outset that it is just an experiment of the central bankers. They've got a heavy interest in its development, and they've simply been letting it run its course. They've been allowing it to be traded and, goods to be bought using it, simply because, like any experiment, you have to have it run for a certain timeline, and you have to observe, and you have to record the results. And they've seen that the results are very encouraging, and cryptocurrency fits in with their overall scheme for tying people to currency. Something which can be created from nothing, yet people are tricked into believing that it has value. And cryptocurrency serves this because it can be created from nothing. It's cashless, so it fits in with that agenda. And like any other type of currency, it's held in a system that they control. The accounts are all accessible to them and can be emptied, manipulated, and most importantly taxed, because tax is theft, and that's what these criminals are adept at. So diversify your wealth and start investing in things that you can hold. Start investing in property, gold and silver. These are things that are going to last well beyond this crypto experiment has ended, and they are things that ultimately the central bankers can't have full control of. As long as you've got one silver coin in your hand, as long as you've got one gold coin in your hand, as long as you've got the alloidal title to a piece of property, they don't own it. And as long as you say no and peacefully non-comply with any system that they bring in, then we've still got a chance. So be safe, be prepared, diversify your wealth, and just be aware that this cryptocurrency, you may have had a good ride on it, but that ride is going to come to a stop. and it's called Central Banker Station. Peace out.